What's up YouTube? Back with an update on my 160 gallon Oscar and Arowana tank. It's been a few weeks-ish since I've done an update, just been a bit too busy to get any chance to do anything. So, tank is the same, except for I've taken out the pleco. Now the pleco we've had for probably 8 or 9 months. My girlfriend wanted to get it just because she thought every tank needs a sucker fish, as she calls them. The problem I have with that is it's such a messy fish, and I'm talking a messy fish when it's in a tank with 2 Oscars and an Arowana. It's still the messiest fish I've ever had. It constantly just ate the wood all day long and just crapped it out. It was to the point where I was having to do water changes twice a day, and it was just getting on my nerves. So I took him about 3 days ago, and I haven't had to clean the sand yet. I'm going to clean it this afternoon just because it's what I do, but that's the point to that. I've also got in there now some giant val in the corners. One bunch there, and a bunch down there. This hasn't been in that long. But the plan is to get it to grow up over the top and trim it to when it gets to about 2/3 along the tank each end. There's the Arowana, whose scales are starting to grow back already, which is great. One of the Oscars. There's the other big Oscar, and the angelfish. There's the Severum. Oh, there was the Severum. There's one of the Severums, showing up his colours really good. And the other one is down there. A little bit of a battle on her side there, but it's cleaning up already. It's nearly gone. It was twice the size of that mark. You can see these two now actually. I'm hoping this is going to be some sort of mating thing they're doing. She tends to stay over in this corner of the tank and burrows around in the bottom of the plant, so hopefully that's a good thing. Yeah, the tank's doing great. All the wood and the rocks are the same. I did have another piece of wood in there which I was just using this tank to sink it, which is now in the convict tank, which I shall show in a video in a couple of days. There's been a few changes in there. Yeah, really happy with how this looks. I've put in, you can't really tell at the moment, well I suppose you can. I've got 2 18-inch blue fluorescent tubes in the light fittings now, which just makes the white sand pop a bit more. Brings out the colours in the Arowana really well. It doesn't pick up on my phone unfortunately that great, but it does look really nice. Had some tips from a guy who owns Arowanas as to how to help with drop eye. One of his tips was to feed every other day and also chuck some ping pong balls in the tank, which I've done, which the Oscars love. The Arowana doesn't seem interested whatsoever with them, but it's early days yet. I'm not hoping for any miracles because as far as I'm aware there isn't a cure, but if this helps then that is just brilliant news. But yeah, so that's it. That's the big tank in the kitchen for now. Thanks for watching guys.